no monsters spawned, so I had to give myself a fucking leash because fuck the Endless Ocean, piece of shit. While I was waiting like 3 days to see if I could get a monster to spawn, we were talking about Final Fantasy VII, all the silly funny parts, like how Hojo is absolutely batshit crazy and he's like, Genova looks like one of the ancients to me because she's like 1,000 years old and she kind of like fell in the same place where the ancient city was. This dog is like 100 years old, so that makes him an ancient, but he's a dog and she's human looking. But that's okay, because I think they've both got ancient DNA. So I'm going to do a bit of bestiality. Dog, have sex with the human, make a baby. Make a baby for me, make an ancient baby.
And he's just like on the other side of that tube and jacking off.
Yeah. Oh yes, the dog is having sex with the human, make the baby, make the baby. Oh yes, this is good.
And that's how Sephiroth was born.
No, I think Sephiroth was like a test tube. I think like they just put yeah, he was like they put Genova cells into like a human egg. He wasn't
No, he wasn't from tube. Everything was explained.
Yeah, well like he wasn't from a tube because they put the egg back inside the woman, and like when he found out that he was basically not normal human, he was like Genova cells with a human egg, he went fucking crazy and killed everybody. So like he did have a real mother, but not like in that way. Main point though, Genova didn't give birth to him because she didn't have sex with well, she might have had sex with Red 13, but she didn't get pregnant. That was not how it was made. Although I can kind of imagine Genova enjoying it. It's like, wow, I've been stuck in a crater and in this test tube or whatever for like 2,000 years. It's finally good to get a penis, even if it's just a dog penis.
Whoa. It was more like lion.
Lion dog thing.
You get a dog.
It had a fly.
Chihuahua and a lion offspring.
Well, I mean, it had fire on its tail, so it could have been part Charmander as well.
Yeah, Chihuahua, Charmander, and lion orgy offspring.
Yeah. The Charmander lion. Although he's bigger than Charmander, so he's probably Charmeleon lion.
What has this freaking conversation turned into?
It's turned into the talk about Final Fantasy VII today. This is the Final Fantasy VII podcast. About how Hojo is batshit crazy and he tried to force sex upon an alien and a Charmeleon lion to make a baby.
Well, the more you know, I guess.
Fucking crazy ass Hojo. I'm glad he died. It's like, you know what, you're too crazy for this roller coaster of an experience we are on. You need to go. But I need to. You know what? I can imagine him saying the same lines as the lizard from Apocalypse Lane. Now you got to go in there, Red 13, and talk to the alien. But it's got to be like bedroom talk. What? Like dirty talk? Yeah. Okay. Why would you want us to talk as if we were making a porno? 'Cause I'm gonna record it for science, of course. Completely scientific purposes. Okay. If you say so. Don't believe you, but... Okay. Just as long as it's talking, I don't want you recording the actual action.
And then the tentacle porn starts.
Red 13 hasn't got fucking tentacles.
Yeah, but the Nova had.
No, she didn't. She was a bit mutated, I guess.
A bit? You don't remember the fight with her? It was
that
like
wasn't. No, that wasn't.
Big fucking ball with tentacles and hairy body.
No. That wasn't Genova. That was like a being. That was a failed. You know, like the Mako reactor where Genova actually is.
Mm.
Like, you know all those monsters in the pods?
Yes.
They were like failed attempts at creating super soldiers that broke free. and because like they were never given a name, they were just called like Genova something, like Genova Life, Genova Death, Genova Incarnation. But like the blue girl in the chest tube that's like got that metal helmet on that says Genova.
Yeah, I remember that was a creepy scene when one of those broke out of there.
Yeah, but like the girl that doesn't do shit that's in the test tube, like but in the Mako reactor, and she's like got that metal helmet with Genova on it. That's like Genova herself, but she's not. Like she doesn't change. Genova herself doesn't change, but the monsters mutate and become like Genova Life, Genova Incarnation. So that's the thing.
Let's just talk about Final Fantasy VII for the whole podcast.
Might as well.
Because I haven't played a single dang one, chat.
Not played Final Fantasy VII. They're all going to be disgraced at you. That's like the best one, with the possibility of 6. 6, actually, I prefer 6. 6 has got a simple storyline, and the battle system's really good.
And the music.
Yeah, it's just like this clown dude is just a complete dick and wants to fuck up the world. Go stop him. That's it.
That's it.
That's the plot. This clown guy's evil and wants to fuck up the world. Go stop him from being a dick and fucking up the world.
In Final Fantasy VII you have like, okay, those are the bad guys, but then you learn there is one more bad guy and bad guys fight other bad guys, and then there's some extra monsters appear and it's like fucking war
there's
all
like
over the
this
place.
company and they want to harvest the life energy of the earth, which is a dick, but then this other life energy of the earth came from space and could be an ancient, but it's not really, so we're going to make a scientist research this, and he's going to capture the alien and capture a few other specimens from around there, thinking they're aliens or ancients, and he's going to make the alien and the dog have sex, and then he's going to capture a guy and turn him into a vampire, but the vampire's dead, so he leaves him in a coffin, but he's not dead, and then, like, the company doesn't like Hojo because his experiments are illegal, even though they were the ones that told him to do it, but they think he's a dick now. And then, like, there is another dick called Sephiroth who's just a dick to everybody and kills everybody. And then he kills Hojo, or tries to, but Hojo escapes. Then you kill Hojo because you think he's a dick, even though the other dick tried to kill him. And then eventually there's, like, these 4... weapons, like ruby weapon, emerald weapon, that I don't know where the fuck they came from. Did the company make them? I can't remember where the fuck they came from. They just kind of showed up to destroy the world because they're also being dicks, and then you've got to stop the emerald.
No, they did not came to destroy the world. They are like last defense of the earth, and they just destroy.
No, they fucking aren't. One of them
No,
tried...
they were trying to destroy humans. They did not try to destroy the world.
Oh. I was going to say, one of them is on a timer, and if you don't beat it within 15 minutes, it destroys the city. Yeah, great job saving the world there, guy. But the main point is then they're all dicks, so you have to kill all of them, even though they're trying to save the world. But they're still being dicks, and then after you've killed all them, you can go kill the big dick at the end. And that doesn't even summarise it up, that just summarises 7. You've still got Advent Child, One Way to a Smile, Dredge of Cerberus, Last Orders, Crisis Core, etc, 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 to add more fucking holes to the plot.
Yeah, and in the end you have to fight him in the Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. Yeah, and where the fuck does Kingdom Hearts come into the canon? When does Cloud and Sephiroth get teleported there? Is Midgard dead? How's this connecting to Final Fantasy 13? Because apparently fucking Lightning is Sephiroth's granddaughter, and like the ruins on Grand Pulse is Midgard, but it's like 1,000 years in the future. And if it's his granddaughter, how's this a fucking 1,000 years in the future? Did Sephiroth live for like 100 million years and then have sex and then die? And then his granddaughter's like 13 or 20, I don't know how old Lightning is, and I don't fucking know.
Okay.
Just take it back to fucking Final Fantasy 6 or even Final Fantasy 1.
No, No,
What?
Fantasy 1 was lame.
What was the best one?
No, I did not like it.
Really?
It was lame.
Why didn't you like number 1?
Like, everything was fucking same. The plot, it's like, oh, get that guy. Okay, you're having change of team, change of team, change of team.
The team didn't change in number 1.
It did.
No,
It was like, create 4 guys, but after a battle, you have just one of your guys.
Yeah.
Then the second one joins after some time, but
No,
other
no,
two
not in
were
the first one.
not available for like most of the fucking game.
No, not in the first one. The first one, the 4 warriors show up to the kingdom to talk shit, and then the 4 warriors have to save the world. It's the 4 warriors of light. In the second one, it made you shift and swap all the fucking time.
Okay, so maybe I got one of those like, oh, America gets part 1 when Japan released part 1. Japan released like part 2, America don't get shit.
Yeah. But I was saying that on part 1, you just stuck with the same 4 guys throughout the thing. Like, and I always had a light mage, a dark mage, a rogue, and a warrior. The warrior and the rogue deal all the damage, the black mage deals damage, and then the white mage heals everybody. And that's all you get throughout the thing. And the bosses, like, and there was only 4 bosses. Well, there was 5 technically, but the bosses were awesome. Like, and Lockwood, you've seen one of the bosses.
The one in the cave,
The
the first one, the
Lich.
naked dude.
No, not the naked dude, not Garland. The Lich.
Nope.
No,
I
you
don't
know, no,
think
no. You know the Lich on Adventure Time.
Yes.
That's the Lich from Final Fantasy 1. That's literally what the Lich looks like on Final Fantasy 1.
Hmm.
Like, just put in like, go on Google and put in Final Fantasy 1, the Lich, and you'll see that he looks exactly the same as the Lich from Adventure Time. Because that is a reference to Final Fantasy 1. Which does make it interesting to me, because I wonder if, like, they'd ever bring the other 4 bosses into Adventure Time.
Maybe they did. I
No,
don't
they
know.
haven't yet. Because if that was the case, there'd be a giant 6-armed snake lady.
Maybe in season 10.
If it lasts that long.
I still think that Suikoden 2 had the best battle system for those 2D games.
What had the best battle system?
Suikoden second part.
What was the battle system like there?
You know, you had like 6 characters,
Yeah.
but you could hire, I don't know, by entire game, so about 100 playable battle guys,
Yeah.
and some of them, you know, teamworked.
Yeah.
Suikoden 2 was amazing.
I would say if we were going by battle systems, like for the time, if it was the same time as Final Fantasy 1, 2, Earthbound was the best. Because you didn't even have to fight. If you were...
Super Mario RPG was the best RPG.
No, we're not talking about like the RPG itself. We're talking about the battle system, of which
Oh.
of which only Earthbound managed to do it right.
Yeah, it was like in Pokemon.
No. Like Earthbound, Lockwood. Have you like ever heard about the battle system in Earthbound?
I don't think so.
Well, like how the battle system worked in Earthbound, it understands that nobody fucking likes the battle system. Like nobody wants to fucking sit there and fight if you're so over leveled. And like when you get to the point where there's 100% chance of you winning the battle, it won't even bother doing the battle. Like it's random encounters like Pokemon or Final Fantasy. A monster can just pop out of nowhere. But if you have a 100% chance of winning, so just say you're level 50 and you bump into a level 1 monster, the screen will flash black for a second and it'll just say you win. Like, you don't even have to fight it. It's like, you had a 100% chance of winning, so it's like, oh, you win, here's your experience, here's your shit, you don't even have to fight it.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So, like, only Earthbound has ever got the battle system right. Because it's like, oh, well, we know you've got a 100% chance of winning the battle, so why the fuck would we even bother showing you the battle when we know that you've got no chance of losing?
Yeah, but it's in Suikoden 2 it was like, okay, auto fight. It's like six monsters, six of your guys.
Yeah.
Everyone just jumps to one of their monsters, and if someone is unable to kill his monster in one hit, the other guy just like attacks a second one in the row.
Yeah. Nice.
I know I'm gonna get flack for this, but I haven't played Earthbound either. And before Spyro adds a sound effect where everyone's just booing me.
I wanted to play Suikoden 1 and 3, but Suikoden 3 was on PlayStation 2, I'm guessing, so I was unable to play it. And Suikoden 1 is like bitch to get.
Yeah, it's Japan only, like Mother 3. Oh yeah, we all know how that went down, don't we?
It's coming out for the eShop.
Hey Reggie, when are you gonna release Mother 3? And then he's just like, oh well, I don't think there's any chance of Mother 3 coming out for no. And it's like, oh, you fucking, you'll release, you'll be like, oh, I'm fucking Reggie. I like Link to the Past. Make a Link to the Past remake. But you won't fucking release Mother 3 though, which a lot more people would buy than a fucking Link to the Past 2.
Well, actually, Link to the Past was very popular back in the day, I think.
Yeah, but if you put Mother 3 on the eShop now, the sales will be triple that of fucking Link Between Worlds.
Oh, I see it on. Let's add him to the call.
Oh no, I'll call you a scumbag. He's in school.
He always calls me a scumbag even when he's in a good mood.
Well, we nearly made it to the end of the ocean. The land is vastly appearing in front of us. God, it took so long to get just to 80,000. So much for going to 100,000. It's balls. That is balls. Well, I guess I might record one Terraria part as well before I'm done.
Oh, nice.
Fuck around in that damn dungeon some more.
Yeah. What happened? What happened in that other video anyway?
Basically, I said to everybody, I'm going to the dungeon, I need fucking ectoplasm to make spectral armor. And throughout the dungeon, monsters wouldn't stop fucking spawning. Like, the spawn rate is higher than you've ever seen. Imagine the Pumpkin Moon on the final wave spawn rate. There was just so much fucking shit spawning in that dungeon. And I was getting very pissed off, and I was just like, this game is really starting to wear on me now. And I'm kind of starting to not enjoy this Let's Play, and I'm glad it's coming to an end. And I was like, I was like saying, it's fun to play when you're not recording, and it's just fun to play in general, but because I'm being forced to go into the dungeon, like, if the dungeon was balanced, it'd be fine. Like, I want the dungeon to be hard, I want the dungeon to be a challenge, yes, but that just means put paladins in the dungeon. Don't have this fucking ridiculous spawn rate. Like, I can't even open my inventory, because the second I kill something, another thing is already on screen, or another two things. So I'm continuously having to fight, so I can't sort my inventory, so I can't pick up this fucking ectoplasm. And I was just getting pissed off in that dungeon. So I was
fucking
like,
scum.
So I was like,
Calling me when I'm at school.
well, why are you fucking on Skype, scumbag? If you're in school, you
I
shouldn't
thought
be
I
on
logged
Skype.
it off, but I apparently didn't.
Well, you thought wrong then.
Also, I see. Welcome to the Final Fantasy podcast.
Yeah, we were talking about Final Fantasy VII.
Ha 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 ha
He
ha!
did never play it, probably.
No, I never played Final Fantasy because I'm really not into RPGs. Or JRPGs, at least.
Yay! He hasn't played Final Fantasy either.
Yeah, but
Yeah, you're having someone you can relate to, Obsidian.
thing is, I have never played because I'm really not into like old school JRPGs.
Same here. I'm not into the whole complicated battle systems and
Now, it's already
everything.
complicated because I have brain, It's more like I can't be bothered, Like, alright, I'm just gonna go through. and it's like, alright, and then you get like, and then you finally have like, oh, I have to fucking probably like grind some shit, and I'm like, can't be bothered.
Yeah.
Best RPGs.
Spyro,
Mm.
Spyro. That's how Americans play the game. I can't be bothered with training.
Yeah.
I'm European, you fucking asshole. You're just fucking Leopard. Leopard, you're.
But you talk like Obsidian right now. Exactly. I can't be bothered. Oh, maybe there are some cheats.
I don't want to cheat. Thing is, it's weird. It's like I like grinding in games like fucking Pokemon, even though it's basically the same shit, except with Pokemons. It's just for a normal JRPG. I don't know. It's the same fucking grinding. It's the same grinding as I do in Pokemon, but I don't know. Final Fantasy, I just can't. I don't know. I can't be bothered. With Pokemon, apparently, I can.
The RPG games that I played were actually fun to grind, and that's the Paper Mario series and Super Mario RPG. Those are great RPGs. I don't mind grinding on those.
How about I grind your head against the wall?
What will that accomplish?
I see.
Dying and experiencing lots of pain.
So,
Okay.
And then accomplish my amusement.
Someone's in a cheerful mood.
I know. I was like, grind. I can make a joke with that, and then I made a joke with it.
Congratulations, I was just making game suggestions for the audience here.
I beat Hotline Miami yesterday.
Nice.
Fucking weird as fuck game. It's like my friend gave me this USB stick with like all the games.
All the
and
games.
like all the games that ever existed ever.
Yeah.
Not really, but like the shit on of games. Because he really wants me to play these games.
I wonder how big that would be, like all the games that ever existed ever.
Let me just go to this. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25. 25 games, and that's about 27.8 gigabytes.
Wow. So more than a petabyte then. Oh my god!
What?
Holy shit! Wow.
That's why for one, you gotta keep in mind that like
That looks fucking cool.
what?
Oh wow, that's amazing.
What?
This weird ass structure. Like imagine a really tall cliff, and then like the cliff is like completely missing, like middle, like the ground to the thing, and there's just like this giant floating set of islands. That looks awesome.
So I imagined a cliff, but I could only imagine the cliff and not like a cliff missing because I was imagining myself throwing up sitting off the cliff.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, we've been going for 24 minutes, and it seems Icy's here. We'll do a few more.
Who's icy?
A few more.
I'm icy.
A few more.
Fuck you, Obsidian!
I'm
You
icy,
got
y'all.
too far. Don't you say I'm icy. Fucking hell.
I was going to say a few more riding, but it seems like we're going to be swimming again. So we've...
Ace, ice.
Oh shit, this cliff's fucking awesome. This kind of hypothetical cliff. No, this is just like a... Oh, is that ice? Can I like run across the ice? No, that's just more ocean generating. Alright, well, I'll be back in a second. We'll record some more with Icy.
Icy biomes. I love them.
Seems Icy's here. We'll record some more. Because why not? Let's see if we can end season 1 and get all the way to the 100,000. We're not far off.
Why not? Wobbuffet.
So we'll get off. We will get our leash out so that we don't lose Nightmare Moon.
Why not? You're so fat.
And we'll stop recording.
Oh, I missed. I was
Wait.
like, I feel like really insulting Obsidian today.
Ah! Save it for the next one. See you in a minute, people.